Well, here we are once again. You're watching Legacy of Leaders. I'm your host, Jamar Suber. And every day, you already know, I talk to amazing entrepreneurs who inspire us to go higher. And today isn't any different. I'm with Jeffery Klimek of Javelin, Inc. And he's talking about a topic today that I absolutely need, which is planning for college. Jeffery, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely. So we've had a few minutes to chat. Tell me a little bit about financial planning as it relates to college preparation.
Well, first of all, there are insurance opportunities where you can invest in your infant, like the Gerber Baby Grow Up Plan. And by the time they graduate high school, you can cash that in order to help them pay for college. There's also ways that people leave legacy money when they pass for their kids or their grandkids, and we help them figure out how or if they want to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. So if my daughter right now, I have a 17-year-old, it's probably too late to come talk to you, but I also have a 5-year-old.
Yep.
In preparing for college, how should we prepare as a family?
Well, one of the biggest ways is to sit down with me and figure out your finances and a financial plan that you could help pay for the college. A lot of people don't know that there are payment plans that you can do while the kids are going to college, so even for the 17-year-old. So it all started, I just retired from the Army after 28 years.
Oh man, thank you. Thank you for your service.
You're worth it. That's what I like to tell people.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And so for the last 18 years, I was in the Army Recruiting Command, and I served as a recruiter through being a first sergeant. And during that time, it was my obligation to meet with 5 to 10 families a week and show them how Army Reserves and ROTC could help them pay for college. Well, right away, I learned that there were 3 major things going on. One, most people weren't qualified to serve in the military. So as a public servant, I felt like if I'm going to spend 2 hours with these families, I want to provide them with a service. So the second thing I found out when I meet with one person is that a lot of family members want to go to college too, or their parents want to go back to college, and they're intimidated by the application process once they've been out of school for so long. And 3, there's an information gap between students, guidance counselors, parents, and colleges, how that application process works, and the timeline for turning everything in. And that was the service I decided to provide. So over the 18 years, I was able to help thousands of students apply for, get into, and ultimately graduate college, and be a mentor for them while they were in school for any other financial decisions they wanted to make or life decisions. So when I got out of the Army in 2019, I decided, how could I do this for the community that I decided to retire to, Jacksonville, Florida? And thus, Javelin was born. So each year, I try to help as many families as I can by providing financial services and advice for college planning. And what's great about it is I don't have to charge them for the services.
Wow.
So if someone invests in an insurance product like the Gerber Baby Grow Up Plan or a final expense account, then I get paid by the insurance company.
Okay.
So I actually work a full-time job so that I don't feel pressure to charge my clients for any of the services.
That's smart. Yeah. There are a lot of people who are in entrepreneurship because it's a passion, but they don't have the flexibility to be able to charge when they desire to charge.
Right.
That's pretty amazing, man. And thank you for your heart connected to that.
It is. I love helping people.
Yeah. So when it comes to saving for college and the Gerber Baby and all of these different plans, how do you know which one is right for you?
Well, you never can start too early. Okay, so it's the sooner that I can meet with people and talk to them about making a plan. Everything from investments to insurance are ways that they can plan to pay for school, and depending on what part of their life they're in. But a lot of people just don't understand that there's financial aid available. They don't understand how to apply for it. They don't understand that there's scholarships and grants for people even after high school. Wow. And that's a lot of the advice that I give, where I might walk away from them and I'm just happy that now they're encouraged, they're ready to go to school, and they're going to actually apply. I also will walk them through the process. I will help them apply.
Wow.
I will help them fill out the financial aid paperwork, and teach them the timelines.
Man, I have to make sure I get a card or something from you. I need that today. Jeffery, thank you so much for coming out and sharing this information. We'll have to continue this conversation.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you having me.
Absolutely. Well, you heard it right here, college financial planning, and Jeffery won't even charge you, at least all the time. For more information on Jeffery and Javelin, Inc., please take a look online. Catch us online at dailynewsnetwork.com. I'm your host, Jamar Suber, and you've just watched Legacy of Leaders.